Baxcalibur, ever since the ban of Chien Pao, has seen a shot up in usage, and it's mainly due to its choice banded variation, and let me explain. Prior to its usage, Chien Pao was the dominating of the two ice types, running across the format with its insane stats and broken ability, shredding through teams left and right, which made using Baxcalibur a bit underwhelming to say the least, and that is mainly due to its speed and its abilities not being on par with Chien Pao, although its abilities still being great. However, now that's not the case, and the pseudo-legendary for Paldea has now once again taken its place into the OU metagame, but this time for its choice banded set. Choice Band has been a really effective strategy alongside its base 145 attack stat. This allows you to shred through a lot of the meta, including top Pokemon like Goldanga with EQ, Dragapult with Ice Shard, King Gambit, Meowscarada, Roaring Moon, and much more. Even counters like Rotom Wash and Volcarona are actually not as suitable thanks to Baxcalibur's unique ability of Thermal Exchange, allowing it to boost its attack by one stage every time it's hit with a fire move, in addition to being immune to being burned. So Will-O-Wisp from Rotom Wash is completely ineffective. Furthermore, Baxcalibur's most popular Terra has been its Terra Dragon because it allows it to have further immunities to its already frail type combo of Dragon and Ice, so now can resist those fire type moves while not only getting a boost to its Glade Rush and its attack stat if it gets hit by a fire type move, but giving a lot of important resistances it wouldn't have otherwise alongside its bulk. Speaking of which, the signature move of Glade Rush allows it to deal massive dragon physical damage without relying on Dragon Claw, which has low base damage compared to this move, or the infamous Outrage, which has a small drawback of being confused after 3 turns and you're locked into it, which makes fairy type Pokemon being able to easily switch in and give you payback. And Glade Rush's only small drawback is really only taking double damage the next turn, which can be really solved with other defensive chess pieces on your side, such as Garganacl or Great Tusk. To give you a better perspective of where I'm coming from Baxcalibur hits around 22 Pokemon in the OU metagame for super effective damage, and the rest of the Pokemon are usually hit with neutral damage, which is just absurd for a Pokemon of this caliber. This Pokemon was locked down into UUBL until Chien Pao was banned, and now it can hit most of the meta for super effective damage, which is partially why Choice Band has been the more popular option, because that allows for more punishing gameplay if your opponent is not too careful with this Pokemon around. A common set consisted of Glade Rush, EQ, Ice Shard, and either Icicle Crash or Icicle Spear. And a Choice Band Ice Shard has been really strong off a base 145 attack stat, and it allows for this Pokemon to have a much needed priority, especially with its mediocre speed in mind. So it can easily revenge kill Pokemon like Great Tusk, Garg, Amoonguss, Roaring Moon, Dragapult, and much more pretty easily. Not to mention, if you have more and more hazards onto your opponent's side, the additional chip allows for Baxcalibur to get closer and closer in range to finish them off. Powerful, am I right? And all of this is possible with the ban of Chien Pao, which, as I said before, gave rise to the much needed powerful ice-type pseudo-legendary of Paldea, Baxcalibur, into this metagame right now. And as a Pokemon fan in general, I'm really happy and glad to see that the pseudo-legendary of Paldea has been able to shine through and show fans across the world its actual power as it dominates through OU. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more competitive content just like this, and check out these videos over here as well for more competitive Pokemon.